is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Welcome back to Universe Mode episode number 33. Clash of Champions is here. It will be a three-parter. I think. One, two. Oh, I guess maybe it'll be a four-part. It might actually be a four-part series. My God, I'm sorry. That was not an on-purpose stutter. I just actually stuttered. Okay. All right, so let's run down the card for you guys. I had to edit like every match to make it actually somewhat work. We've got the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the tag team champions of main event, taking on the Hardy Boys in a tornado tag team match. This one does not have a lot of steam, so it will be our first matchup, and of course we will... Actually, you know what? I think I might simulate this first one, even though I already edited it, so that way we can actually do a three-part series, and that way I don't have to do... I think we'll edit we'll simulate this one because there's just not any... We haven't really been following this storyline, so I think we're gonna simulate that. All right, we got Johnny Gargano versus Aleister Black, one-on-one, no holds barred, European Championship on the line. Johnny Gargano and Aleister Black have been going at it. Of course, last week, Aleister Black attacked Johnny from behind, which is why this thing is no holds barred. Anything goes. The European title on the line. Johnny Gargano gets his one-on-one match despite Christian beating him just a couple of weeks ago. But I realized I forgot to show you guys the simulations on the last episode for Velocity. So, Pete Dunne beat Christian, but Christian beat Johnny. So now we've got a triple threat match for the United States Championship. Rusev defending against Pete Dunne and Christian in this one. So those will be the first two matches. Those will be the two matches that we showcase here tonight. I never made a European title. That's right. Okay. The North American Championship is on the line. I forgot to edit this one, even though I redid it. Anyways, it's no big deal. Of course, Adam Cole beat The Undertaker a couple of weeks ago to decide the stipulation for this matchup. It will be a ladder match. Undisputed Era is not allowed at ringside. Doesn't mean that either man will lose if they do show up. Just going to put that out there just in case they do show up. But it is, in fact, a ladder match. Undertaker looking to take the North American title away from the NXT Army, away from Adam Cole. That will be the next episode. And Triple H, of course, booked his buddy Roderick Strong back into the Intercontinental Championship picture. I know I made an IC title, but this one, I'm sorry, this title is just way too beautiful to get rid of it. Of course, Roddy's going to have his boys Red Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish at ringside with him. Going to be interesting to see if Roddy can finally get the job done and take home the IC Championship. The main events in the third episode of Clash of Champions. These will be out in a couple of days. Triple H with a new attitude. Look at that. Look at his attitude. He's just like, he's not scared of anything. The leader of the NXT Army. He's looking to take over the WWE. He's looking to take over main event. Main event championship on the line. Extreme Rules. Falls count anywhere in this one. Wait, no. I think there's... Do falls count anywhere in Extreme Rules matches? I don't remember. But Extreme Rules match nonetheless. Triple H trying to take the title away from AJ Styles. And, of course, in the main event, assuming Daniel Bryan can, in fact, go, he can go. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and spoil that one for you guys. We got word. Daniel Bryan can go. He's still hurt. Chris Jericho asked for this to be a submission match. His request was granted. Submission match, Chris Jericho versus Daniel Bryan for the Velocity Championship. Let's get this baby on the road. We've got the European title. We got the United States Championship. We're going to simulate this first match. Let's get Clash of Champions underway. Here we go. Let's get this first simulation out of the way really quick. Let's go ahead. I'm going to move the little thing so that way you guys know that I'm not just like picking the first one. I'm always worried that like if the first guy wins that you guys are going to think it's the first one. I'm not. I'm just hitting X, okay? I promise. Randomize the winner. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn continue their hot streak, continue to retain the championship, the main event tag team championships, of course. Kevin Owens coming away with the victory against Matt Hardy. He pinned Matt Hardy there. Up first, though, our first event, our first championship match that we're going to focus on here tonight. No holds are barred. Johnny Gargano, Aleister Black. This one is boiling out of control. The European title is on the line, and it is up next. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Following contest the European Championship.
All right, we are here. This one is going to be an absolute barn burner. Hit me with the intro, JoJo. It's a championship match, so we don't get an intro yet. That's right, I forgot about that. An absolute barn burner to start things off here. This thing has boiled out of control. Johnny Gargano attacking Aleister Black a few weeks ago. Aleister Black returning the favor to Johnny Gargano just this past week on Velocity. Johnny Gargano looks to be 100% as he got the better of Aleister Black in that exchange, but is he actually 100%? Is he going to be able to capture that European Championship here tonight? He has fought for it. He has beaten some of the best in the business. I was going to say he beat Christian, but Christian beat him anyways. But this one has gotten more personal as time has gone on. This thing has become something more serious than just the championship. But the championship is very important in its own right. And Aleister Black wants to hold on to that championship no matter what. Which is, you got to believe, is why he attacked Johnny. He's got to be feeling threatened by Johnny Wrestling, one of the greatest performers in the company at this time. Aleister Black, though, no schlub himself, an absolute imperial. I don't even know what that word means. Imperial? That word just came to my mind. Imperial. Just an absolute destructive force in the WWE. Imperial. Relating to an empire, relating to or denoting the system. I don't think imperial is a word to describe Aleister Black. But he is an absolute monster, a striker. He's got kicks that will knock you out in one clean sweep. Johnny Gargano, more of a mat wrestler, more high speed, high energy, running around the ring like a madman. There is the title that is on the line, the European title. Of course, Aleister Black coming from the Netherlands? Somewhere in Europe, that's for sure. He's coming from somewhere in Europe. I know that much. The European title deserves to be on a European, I guess, but Johnny Gargano, the American that he is from Cleveland, Ohio. There's a Johnny Wrestling sign in the crowd. I'm really looking forward to this one. No holds barred. This thing might get out of control. I'm hoping that now that the match is here, now that the title is on the line, these two guys are going to be respectful of one another. They've gotten a little out of control in the past weeks, and I'm hoping that here tonight they respect each other. Hit me with it, JoJo. Johnny Wrestling, baby. There he is, crowd favorite, fan favorite.
Introducing the champion from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds. He is the European champion, Aleister Black.
I didn't listen to where he was from. I don't think she even said where he was from, but there he is, the champion, the European champion, Aleister Black. There we go. Aleister Black gonna hand the title over to the referee. Could be the last time he holds that championship. Johnny Gargano going to accept the rules and accept what is on the line here. The European title, there it is. European Championship on the line. I've said it once, I'll say it 100 more times. The European title is on the line. Both men gearing up, ready to go. And we are underway. Here we go. Aleister Black starting things off here with a big suplex onto Johnny Gargano. Like I was saying, hopefully these two men respect the rules here tonight, respect each other, and put on an absolute classic match. But this thing has gotten personal, and it could get out of control early here as Aleister Black takes down Johnny Gargano once again. Johnny getting out of the way of a kick there. I said it before the match started. Aleister Black, he comes with those kicks, and those kicks are absolutely lethal. Very impressive for Johnny Gargano to get out of the way of that first kick there, or you know, things could have gone very poorly for him from then on out. Once Aleister Black starts to hit those kicks, it really starts to go his way. He had a couple of moves, and there's a big strike, a big knee to the chin, big knee to the face there on Johnny Gargano. Johnny could be out. Another knee strike there, back to the back. Aleister Black looking to take the title home early. Doesn't even get a 1 count as Johnny kicks out. Johnny is an absolute resilient young man. He does everything in his power to stay in every single matchup, despite maybe coming out on, you know, despite getting his ass kicked, is what I'm trying to say. I was trying to think of a nice way of saying getting his ass kicked, but there's no nice way to say it. Johnny Gargano has been an absolutely destroyed in matches, and he stayed in them till the very, well, I guess till the very end is whenever Johnny loses if he's getting destroyed, but he does a good job of remaining resilient and staying in matches for as long as possible. He's one of the Iron Men in the WWE, one of those guys that can go for an hour. He can stay in a match for a very long time, as it looks like Johnny is working on the arms here. The torso, the shoulders, the arms, that area of Aleister Black. Very interesting strategy from Johnny. Perhaps maybe he'll switch to the legs at some point. But the arms are, you know, I mean, to have a strategy is always good going into a championship matchup like this. Aleister Black with a big suplex there, as now he goes for a pin. Hand on the chin of Johnny Gargano. Looked like it maybe got a 2 count there before Johnny kicked out. Johnny Gargano so far kicking out very early here. Aleister Black's going to have to put in a lot more work as he absolutely destroys the head of Johnny Gargano there. Big kick. Johnny playing possum. Down and out goes Aleister Black. Johnny feeling it. Johnny getting ahead of himself here. Johnny wrestling. Absolutely taking the fight to Aleister Black. Taking things outside. No holds barred, which means there should be no countouts in this one. Weapons are legal if they choose to use them. Both men fighting on the outside of the ring here. Johnny taking Aleister Black to the barricade there. Head off of the barricade. That padding, it's a little thicker than the floor padding, but still not exactly the thickest stuff. That is metal underneath that padding. You can see it right there. Metal. That Aleister Black with a little bit of pad. I mean, imagine like getting punched by somebody with like a winter glove on. You know, like, there's a little bit of padding there, but if they're coming full force, that thing's still gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of padding we're talking about. It's not a whole lot of padding there. And Aleister Black, man, he's trying to really work in those kicks. He's trying to take control here. Johnny Gargano looking to take the win. 1 count, and Aleister Black kicks out. Aleister Black saving the European Championship there. Big kick from Johnny. Once again, going for the arms. It looks like he's been working both sides here. Both the left and right arm. If Aleister Black can't use his arms, that means no more suplexes, no more picking Johnny up. He's going to have to stick to just the kicks as he goes for... Oh, I thought he was going for a suplex there. I don't know what that move is called, but he hits it. Goes for a pin. Referee right in position. 1, 2, and Aleister Black kicking out before 3 once again. So far, high octane, high energy from both men. Both of these guys very young, but not green. They are not inexperienced. These guys have been champions out on the independent scenes in their own respective companies. Johnny Gargano, of course, a child of the PWG, the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Company. Aleister Black spent a little bit of time there, never a champion. Spent a lot of time wrestling over in European independent scene. There's those kicks, though. There's those kicks. Those are not quite the kicks I'm talking about, but any... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom! Oh, my God. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Aleister Black going to retain the championship here, too. And no! Johnny Gargano kicking out! Sorry, I got a little excited there. Johnny kicking out. Aleister Black trying to stay zen. Aleister Black trying to stay in this one. He just waits for Johnny to get back up, stares him down, clothesline, 2 clotheslines, taking Johnny down. Johnny goes for a kick, sweeps the leg. Aleister Black really feeling it now. Can he capitalize on this? No, Johnny Gargano comes right up, hits it. What a move by Johnny Wrestling. Aleister Black having a roll to the outside, going to the outside of the ring here on the apron. Johnny taking down Aleister Black. Throwing him into the Velocity announce table here. Oh my God, are we going to see an announce table break here in the first matchup? A head goes off of the table, big rolling elbow there. Johnny Gargano felt like things were getting out of control, and he's coming right back with the heat. Coming right back with the pressure on Aleister Black, throwing him right back into the ring here. Johnny looking to take advantage, maybe get a pinfall here. Quick pinfall would be Johnny's best bet. No, he's going to... Oh, he's calling for the kick. What is... I don't know what this move is even called, but he's going for it. Super kick on the knees. Aleister Black goes down. New European Champion referee taking his time to get into position. 1, 2, and Aleister Black kicks out. Johnny, though, he's still feeling it. Johnny is still in control. If he's got to take advantage of Aleister Black being out, though. There we go. Takedown. Another clothesline there by Johnny. Aleister goes for his own takedown. Big kick there from Johnny Gargano. Aleister Black is in a world of trouble right here as he's sitting in the corner. Johnny going for the lawn dart. Darts him into the middle turnbuckle. Aleister Black is in a bad way. He is out right now. Johnny going for another one here. Big kick coming there. Oh, he missed it. Aleister Black gets out of the way, goes for a kick of his own. Johnny reverses that. Goes for the pin here. He just took him down. 1, 2, and Aleister Black kicking out before 3. My God, what a way to start this pay-per-view off. Let's cancel the rest of the matches. This is all we need to see. Pinfall. Johnny looking for the title. 1, 2, and no! Kick out from Aleister Black. 5-star classic match being put on by these two men right here, right now. Uppercut from Aleister Black. I'm sorry, that last exchange, big brain buster there. That last exchange where Johnny went for his finisher and Aleister reversed it, went for his finisher. Pinfall, 1, 2, and no. Johnny Gargano kicking out. That exchange was something out of this world. Something I've never seen something like that. That was insane. Oh, there we go. Kick to the midsection. Down goes Johnny. Oh, he pops right back up, though. He pops right back up, showing no fear of Aleister Black. Aleister Black has to be wondering, I'm wondering, how is Johnny Gargano doing this as he darts Aleister Black into the middle turnbuckle yet again. Big ensiguri kick right there. Aleister having to roll to the outside once again. Oh, Johnny goes for the punch there. It looked like he was trying to take Aleister to the outside. Maybe going for a dive. Another DDT. That's got to be it. Pinfall. 1, 2, and no! Johnny kicks out again. Johnny Wrestling, like I said at the beginning of this match, resilient despite being destroyed, despite big move after big move. He stays in it. Big, I was going to say flying knee, but a big knee nonetheless. Stomp to the midsection. Aleister Black goes for the kick. Johnny Gargano gets out of it again. This man cannot be kept down. Oh, super kick. Johnny is feeling it. He is feeding off the energy of this crowd here tonight. Johnny Wrestling, the fan favorite here tonight. Throwing Aleister Black off of the ropes there. Swinging neck breaker right in the middle of the ring. Go for a pin, Johnny. Oh my, here we go. The Gargano escape. The Gargano escape. Aleister Black in the center of the ring here. Is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? He looks like he might. No. Wait, no. He got out of it. Johnny, they're going for the pinfall here. 1, 2, and no! Aleister Black kicks out again. I'm getting very high pitched. I think I'm getting more and more high pitched as the night goes on. Johnny with a again working the arms here, working the arms. Aleister Black could have a torn rotator cuff, a broken elbow. He's got to be hurting. Those arms are in a bad way. Johnny all night long working the arms, working the shoulder area of Aleister Black. Again, back to that left, or the left arm. Pinfall here. 1, 2, and no. Aleister Black kicking out yet again. 2 count from the referee there. Kick to the back. Aleister Black looks like he might not have liked that one. Oh, no! Down goes Johnny. 1, 2, and 3, just like that. Wow. Wow, what a way to kick things off. Out of nowhere. Black Mass out of nowhere. I believe that's the name of the kick, right? Black Mass. Where's the replay? I guess we missed it. Wow. It looked like Johnny was about to take this one, and all of a sudden, Aleister Black takes a kick to the back. He gets up, he looks at Johnny, hits Black Mass, and it's all over. This one's over. Johnny Gargano could not get the job done. Aleister Black walks away with the European title. Up next, another Velocity Championship matchup. The United States title is on the line. Rusev defends against Pete Dunne and Christian. We are back. Match number 2. I had to gather myself there for a minute. Here we go. Pete Dunne, a rising star on Velocity. A rising star on Velocity here. He had a shot against Christian this past week on Velocity. I forgot to show you guys the simulations, but Pete Dunne was victorious in that matchup, and Christian had already earned his way back into a mid-card title shot. The veteran that he is, trying to work his way up the card here. He's looking for either a European title or a United States Championship match. He got the United States title, and that's why... Whatever. Pete Dunne defeated that. Whatever. The number 1 contender. He defeats the number 1 contender. You guys know how it goes here. Rising star, though. Pete Dunne. It'll be interesting to see how he fares against the likes of Rusev and a veteran like Christian here tonight. Can he take home the United States Championship? There it is. Here he is, the veteran. Former United States champion, former European champion here.
And introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds,
Christian, Captain Charisma himself, looking very confident tonight, despite losing just this past week on Velocity. He is looking he's pointing back at nobody, but nonetheless, here at Clash of Champions, he's looking to take home that United States champion, the revamped, the reimagined United States Championship. There he is, taking a deep breath, taking it all in. He's feeling the energy from the crowd here tonight as he looks to take the United States Championship away from Rusev, who I believe took the title away from him just a couple of months ago. Christian is, if you guys remember, at the beginning of Universe Mode, Christian was a double champion. We did a champion versus champion match, and I believe it was Christian versus Rusev. If I'm not mistaken, it was the United States Championship and the European Championship, and Christian held both of those titles for a short period of time before ending up losing both of those titles, and that's what he's looking to reclaim one of them here tonight, as now the champion will enter the arena. He has not had too much in terms of, I guess you could say, practice on the last few weeks of Velocity, but nonetheless, coming in cold here tonight.
from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, he is the
coming in cold here tonight. I'm sure he's been training in his own time as a champion would. But these other guys, they've been wrestling in real matches on actual TV, so it's going to be interesting to see if it takes a little while for Rusev to get things going, or if he's going to be able to come in and take control of this matchup early. As like I said, he is coming in cold to this matchup. Few distinguished, as a triple threat always is, there's a lot of unknown variables, right? You got the veteran Christian, you got Rusev coming in cold, you've got the young up-and-coming Pete Dunne, who neither of these guys have wrestled. I'm sure they've seen him wrestle, but none of these guys have actually wrestled Pete Dunne. So it's going to be interesting to see how they react to that, how things go. But that is what is on the line, the United States Championship. There it is. Beautiful. Oh, my God, that title is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what that voice was. There is one of the challengers, the up-and-comer, the veteran Christian, and the champion Rusev. Let's get this thing underway. Referee rings the bell. Here we go, Christian. Jumping right at Pete Dunne, and now he's going after the champion. The champion having nothing to say here. Christian looked like he had a game plan to take out Pete Dunne early. Down goes Rusev, going for a pin. No, he rolls out of it. Christian staying on top of things, though. There's Pete Dunne. Maybe the inexperience of wrestling Pete Dunne coming in control, or coming in control. That's not the word I'm looking for. Advantage to Pete Dunne. That's not what I'm coming into an advantage. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Whatever. I think Pete Dunne has the advantage here, as neither of these guys have been in the ring with him. He's a talented wrestler. He's not. I mean, in terms of mass, obviously Rusev is the biggest of the three guys. I think Pete Dunne is the shortest of the three, but I mean that he's not. It's not Pete Dunne versus the Big Show out there. I mean, if anything, he's losing an inch or two on Christian. He's maybe an inch as far as height goes on Rusev. Christian, though, going for a pin here, looking to take advantage of Rusev being outside of the ring there. Gets a 1 count, though. Big elbow to the top of the head. Rusev going after Christian. Now, Christian, he's probably had more experience in triple threat matches, multi-man matches than either of these guys combined. And so, I don't know, man. There's an advantage either way you look, right? Big headbutt there from Rusev, but I think that's early going here. I think that's why Christian has been able to focus on one man and then turn his focus very quickly to another before turning back to the other guy. I think that's what we're seeing here with Christian, is the experience factor, but the youth and the stamina of these other two guys. I think as this match goes on, we're gonna see it coming into their advantage, specifically with Pete Dunne. But I think Christian understands what he needs to do here. My pick for this, I think Christian is going to walk away with the title, but it is a triple threat match. Christian could be outside of the ring and Rusev could pin Pete Dunne, and Christian could have nothing to say about the finish of the match. But pinfall here, Rusev kicking out before the referee could even get down and count to 1. As Christian now throwing Rusev into the corner. Big drop kick there from Christian. Stomp to the back. Christian really working all parts of the body, the torso area of Rusev. He didn't see Pete Dunne coming back into the ring. He went to the top rope, and this could spell very bad. Oh my God. They're going to land right on Rusev. They're going to land right on Rusev. Right onto Rusev. That's a double whammy right there if I've ever seen one. Pete might want to go for the pin here, as he landed right on Rusev as he suplexed Christian off of the top rope. Maybe he didn't land on Rusev completely. It looked like he did, but Rusev getting right back up here, sweeping the leg of Pete Dunne, throwing him around like he's a rag doll. Rusev obviously the strongest of all three men in this matchup. Christian drop kicking Pete Dunne. And then Pete Dunne taking down Rusev. It looked like maybe Christian might have tripped before he hit the drop kick there. Didn't get all of it, but he strings Pete Dunne up across the top rope. Pinfall here, 1. 2. Nope, not even a 2 count there. Pete Dunne able to kick out as Rusev watches from the corner. Looked like Rusev was in a date. Rusev now maybe getting a little angry, it looks like, in the corner. Pete Dunne going for a right hand. Rusev going after Pete Dunne here. Christian taking a break. That's the experience right there. And now he's going to work alongside Rusev to maybe... oh, and nope. Okay, maybe not. Rusev now hitting... Rusev doesn't get it. It looked like Christian wanted to work with Rusev to take down Pete Dunne. Maybe take Pete Dunne out of this match. Big suplex there, though, by Christian. Rusev turned on Christian immediately. Looks like maybe Rusev has other plans for Christian. There's now Christian in the corner. Back turn to Rusev. Is Rusev going to throw him into the corner, out of the corner? And big German suplex there by Rusev. Pete Dunne down and out outside of the ring. Rusev going to pull Christian into the center of the ring here. Going to go for a pinfall. Very smart by Rusev. Try and take advantage of Pete Dunne being out of the ring. 1, 2, and kick out from Christian. Pete Dunne getting back into the ring now. Oh, wait. Rusev hits the Machka kick on the returning Pete Dunne. It looked like maybe he was going for Christian. Didn't understand what was going on. Unprettier. Kill switch, whatever you want to call it. Pinfall. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. Wow. I'm dying. That one caught me. Christian taking advantage there. That was insane. Rusev was setting up for the Machka kick. Pete Dunne comes back into the ring, almost saving Christian from the Machka kick. It looked like he didn't know what was going on. He got right in the way of the Machka kick. There it is. He hits Pete Dunne right there. Missing Christian. It's like Rusev. What a turn of events as Christian wins the United States Championship.
United States Champion.
Wow. What a turn of events here. Christian, the veteran, taking advantage of the best luck I've ever seen in a match. Pete Dunne just walked right into the Machka kick. Rusev couldn't believe his eyes. Christian takes advantage of that. Hits the Unprettier, hits the kill switch, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, 3, we have a new United States champion on Velocity. I'm losing my voice, guys. I'm losing my voice. Episode 1, episode 33, whatever you want to call it. Clash of Champions Part 1 is done. Underway. Done and out of the way. The next episode, we'll have the North American Championship along with the Intercontinental Championship, both featuring guys from the NXT Army, both guys from the Undisputed Era. The Undertaker going to be in a ladder match. That'll be the next episode of Universe Mode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, though. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye.